Good morning, amazing people. How are we on this good Sunday day? I want to help you become credible, right? It's so many of us that are going for business funding. However, we're not credible as a business. So as we come in, I want you to type the word chat. If you're in this situation and you don't know where to start, and you don't know your current status. Because see, what we must know, I think I should undo that. I don't know, because my phone gets hot when I have the charger on there. And I'm live, so if it cuts us off. So this is just like a 15-minute situation. I just came from the gym, and I just feel like I want to give you guys some gospel today, right? So I want you to understand that being credible is utterly important. I have people who come to me and they're like, I just can't figure this thing out. I literally had someone with an 804 credit score that was denied. Good credit profile, right? Nice history, get approved for anything that they want, but just could not get approved for business credit and funding. Why? Because you're not credible. So the way that your company is named, how you categorize it, how it's looking when they Google you, what you place on the application versus the underwriting, right? You have to show up looking good. I want you to think of it like a job interview. You're not going to come to a job interview in a bright yellow suit, right? It's a certain way and an industry standard and a certain expectation that is needed and or required when you show up. And if you show up not looking like that, presentable, it makes the interviewer feels uneasy. Like, I don't know what this is, but it just looked like this person is just putting on a facade. It looked like this person been watching a bunch of those YouTube channels, and now they're coming in because they know I exist, and now they're coming in thinking that it's a good payday for them. No. All right? Stop thinking you could just show up looking any kind of way and asking for money. I'm sorry, it just doesn't work like that. And the analogy I just gave, showing up for the interview looking any kind of way and getting the job, right? I can remember when I was an operations manager. A girl came into an interview and it looked like she had just came straight from the club. And we were like, oh my God, her whole butt crack was out. And I was like, this can't be for real. So, and that's how you guys are looking. Your whole butt crack is out when you showing up to the bank. You coming in, you have, no website. So that's the first thing you should be getting is a bank account and a website once you structure yourself out. That indicates you are in business. No one these days are in business without a website. So why would you go into a bank without one, right? Like, hey, I need $20,000. Like, I've been in business for 3 years. Yeah, you owned that LLC for 3 years, but have you actually been in business? And underwriters are not stupid. You have to think about it. And here's why you need to show up under the radar, and you just need to look generic, and you just need to follow what they feel is a normal business person. No one fancy, no one that they can discriminate against because you put your name in your business name or you put your home address on there. Think about it. They were redlining people for years just from their zip code based on what type of loan they give you. So never put your home address. So before you even go for that LLC, guys, you need a virtual address or a physical address that you're going to, corporate address, different than your home address. You do not want them to go up because that's public record to go look at the history of your LLC and find your home address on there. You may not be in a community that banker feel is favorable to them. Because you have to think, humans are underwriting you. So how do you show up? You show up how they look. So if you want a good way how to look credible, just go to any banker's website. What do you see? Go to bankamerica.com. You see a website, you see ways to purchase, you see a business address, a business phone number, a business email address, right? Products and services that are friendly, needed, and useful, and an easy way to get in contact with you. So website is important, the way that it look. It doesn't need to be an expensive website. You can go to GoDaddy, right? You go to GoDaddy.com, get your domain name for your website and your email for like 80 something bucks for the year, for the entire year. You don't need SEO if you're not out here really using the internet or driving traffic in for real. Don't pay for that additional package. Just get the $6 a month, hosting joint at GoDaddy. And I'm not getting any money from GoDaddy or any kickbacks. It's just that GoDaddy is the easiest thing for me and my clients and my mentees because they're available 24 hours. And I'll tell you a story about GoDaddy. Okay. Are we back? It said I had poor connection. Someone stole my domain name and GoDaddy was able to get it back. So I like them. I like their customer service. And it's economical for someone that's just starting out, okay? Make sure you're credible. Let's talk about the name for a moment. Your name, guys. I understand you have big dreams and you have big visions and you want to do all these things. Just make your actual corporation name, LLC or S Corp, something very generic, guys. I can't stress this enough, and I'll say it every day until I start seeing people catching on. All right? So you want to create some form of acronym that's meaningful to you. Some people use the first initials of their children's name. It can be Flow. It can be anything. All right? Plus ventures, plus enterprise, plus enterprises. Management, group. You don't want to come up with like Tasha Couture, .com. And they like, okay, obviously this person is unsophisticated. The same way we were looking when the person came in straight from the club. She had on club clothes, whole butt crack was out. I'm like, something's not right here. And that's how you're going to be looked upon when you show up with an unsophisticated name. All right? They're going to start underwriting you aggressively. Or when you show up with your home address on there when they go to the Secretary of State during underwriting, because they check everything on that business application and they see your home address, 123 Main Street. And they know the zip codes where shootings, murders, and killings and not so great area. Or you're a part of a certain ethnic group. You don't want to be discriminated upon. All right? So hear me and hear me well. Share this live out with 5 people and type done, because I'm giving you guys some sauce. So please reciprocate on this good day, and create yourself some great karma when you receive give. All right? Because I'm staying receiving gifts because I give them a lot. Should we? Yeah. You gotta drive crazy sometimes. So understand, before you go to create your corporation, please have a physical business address or a virtual address that is not a UPS store or an iPostal, nor Opus, nor Regis. You heard me right. You do not want those national chains. Get a virtual corporate address inside of a corporate building that's local to the city and state that your business is registered in. I cannot stress that enough. And then when you talk to them, ask them for a unique suite number. Now, this is just for informational purposes only, all right? Because what I'm about to say, I mean, I'm not guaranteeing anything, all right? But if they tell you, no, we don't give out unique suite numbers, hell, create your own. I have. Do your due diligence. Do whatever you want to do. You know, it's up to you. All right? Again, this is just informational purposes only. All right? I'm not guaranteeing anything. Results may vary. But results vary drastically when you don't do any of these things to make yourself at least show up looking credible, guys. Don't be a red flag. Like, they've been looking at business applications all day. They see AMK Enterprises, Thomas Group, or TLC LLC, and then they see Tasha, the media man, Mike does media, and Mike raps, INC, and, credit fairness and blah, blah, blah. And they like, oh my God, you go right into that pile where you're going to be asked a bunch of questions because you're just showing up looking unsophisticated. Now, let me run this by you again, because we're very smart, we're very intelligent, but I like to recap, okay? Again, I'm talking about business credibility. How do you look credible? What does credible even mean? I should have started out with the definition. Credibility means truthful and believable, like a speaker or a person or an entity or a business. Is your business truthful and believable? So when your application comes across an underwriter's desk, they feel you're someone in business, doing business, showing up like a business who deserves the funding that you're asking for. Okay? Starts out with your business address. That's the first thing you should get. Virtual address, corporate address. Stay away from iPostal or USPS box stores. It needs to be inside of a corporate building. All right? Then you go to the Secretary of State and you obtain your business and register it with the Secretary of State. What are you going to name your business? Think of something like an acronym of some sort, plus ventures, plus solutions, plus enterprise, plus enterprises, plus group. You understand? Nothing that's sophisticated and creative. We don't care about that. Do a doing business as name or something like that if you want people to understand it. You do lawn service. Do not put lawn, service in your business name. First off, that's a risky industry. All right? Another thing, check to see if your business and your company, how is it categorized? Google risky business SIC codes. Read it, study it, see where you are. Make sure you're not naming and categorizing yourself out of the game. Okay? You want to also make sure that all business records match. You understand? So your EIN, everything that you do with the Secretary of State, how you're registered there. LLC with the Secretary of State, your EIN, as well as all the information that's with Duns and Bradstreet, and your business banking account. Get that immediately. Okay? And your website. All the information everywhere. When I look up your business, should match. Just like bankofamerica.com. All right? Make sure you're looking professional. Make sure that you go somewhere like GoDaddy, get a domain name so you can get a professional website and an email address. Make sure whatever you categorize your business as, that they don't go to your website and you're actually doing credit repair. Don't be silly. Okay? At least take the time to underwrite yourself. I'm giving yourself basic underwriting tools. And this is my gift to you, because I just did an amazing yoga class. And she said there's softness and strength. Right? And I love it. So me being a female entrepreneur, I have to tap into my masculine energy a lot. So when I go into yoga and I tap into myself, it's just the most amazing thing. And I just feel like giving it to you. So If you see Akila going live a lot, that means she's had an amazing experience somewhere, and I just feel like I just need to give it to you. Like, during yoga, I thought about you. I actually did. You know, we have to just had to stay focused for a second. So we have to remain diligent, but don't just go from YouTube channel to YouTube channel and you're actually not learning anything. There's a lot of people out here saying a whole bunch of stuff but not really saying anything at all. And this is my gift to you. I'll try to save this live as a gift because I haven't been able to save my lives lately. I don't know what's going on, but hopefully you caught it. Just click the link and get the alert system. I'm going to be going live a lot. I can't necessarily save it. And my goal is to create good karmic seeds and to make sure that you have the correct information, because I don't want you coming across me and you've made a boo-boo that's going to take a long time to do over. Now, you can amend your corporation and your company with the Secretary of State, right? However, a lot of states will make that a new business. If you change the name, if you make changes to it, and that's not good. I've come across people who's been in business 5 years, 4 years, 3 years, and their business is so risky the way that they named it and categorize it. They have no other choice because they can't get funded but to just start a new business. And that's not good, all right? And I don't want that to happen to you. So I want you guys to have an amazing day. It's sunny outside. If you're, anywhere in Atlanta, go out, go to brunch. My girlfriend is in town, so I think I'm going to do the same. I just want to let you guys know that you can be funded. Any and everything that's possible for someone else is possible for you. So be amazing. If this live saves, share it, like, comment, type, chat. Be amazing. Be great. Bye, guys.